Hey everybody. Hello. I'm just looking for something that I can set my phone up on because my daughter brought me this apparatus that doesn't work. Every time I drive, it falls down. So I am trying to find something else so I don't have to sit here and hold this phone while we are doing this live. So hopefully that will, excuse me, make it stay. I'm just giving people a few minutes to tap on in if they want to come in. Hey, I have a question. Does anybody else, when they get off of work and they get home, sit in their car for a little while before they go home? Anybody else do that? Put it in the chat if you do that. If you do that, say, yep, I do that. I sit in the car first. I don't know what it is because when I go in my apartment, there's nobody in there but me. So it's not like, oh, I don't feel like dealing with the kids right now, so I'm not going in there. No, that's not it at all. I sit here and I think, and if there's emails that I needed to send or texts that I needed to send and I didn't get an opportunity to do it during the day, I sit here for a few minutes and just do it and just kind of just collect my thoughts, I guess, before I get inside my apartment. I don't know. It's just something that I do. I just sit in the car, maybe about 10, 15 minutes and just wind down, I guess. Maybe it's just shaking off the day before I go inside so that I can really focus on me once I'm in my apartment and not really things for my clients. And so, I don't know. But if you guys do it, let me know. All right? Just let me know if you sit in your car as well when you get off. So, the reason why I'm doing this live, I'm here for the 30-day Heart of a Caregiver challenge. Now, every day I won't do a live. Every day it might be something different. It might be just a post, and I ask you to do some questions. It might be a video. Who knows? I don't know. However the Spirit moves me, then that's what I'm going to do. So, I posted earlier this morning, about naming how has your caregiving humbled you. And I said this morning that it humbled me because it helped me to realize truly that it's not about me. It's not about what I want or what I think is best or how I want to do something. It's not about the plan that I have for my client. It really is about what the client wants. And I'm saying client, but that could be a family member, loved one, whomever that you're providing care for. I'm saying client because most of the time it is a client for me. Nowadays, that's what it is, a client. And so when you are serving a client or a family member, loved one, it's not about you. It's not about your plans that you have for the day or how you think something should be done. It really is about what they need, what they want, so that they can be at peace. It's not about your peace. It's about their peace. And so I recalled a situation this morning when I was pondering that question. The Lord reminded me of a client that I had, and this is probably maybe about 7 years ago. Might be a little bit more, might be a little bit less. And it was a husband and wife. The husband had actually hired me to provide services for his wife. His wife at that time was the age I am now. Well, I'm 56 now. She was 54 at that time, and she had early onset dementia. And so even as I reflect about, oh my gosh, she was the age that I am now. And she had early onset dementia. And he hired me to be at the house, be at their home when she got home from her day program. She went to a day program. And he needed someone to be at the home when she got off, to be able to fix her a snack, keep her company. They had a dog, and so I would walk the dog and feed the dog. and just kind of just be there until he got home from work. It was only about 2 hours. It was from 3:30 to 5:30. And he hired me to come and do those things. Well, for the first day or two, I could see the resistance in her. When she would get off the bus and I'm in the house, I would go greet her, and then I would go in the house with her and fix her a snack, just trying to get her to know me. But having early onset dementia, I knew that each day she wouldn't even remember who I was. And so one day I remember her walking back out of the house and saying, "I'm not going to be here if you're here." And she just started walking. And so I just started following her. And I was able to get her to come back home. And so instead of me aggravating her, because it seemed like I was aggravating her when I was there, what I decided to do is I would go a little early. I would feed and I would walk the dog. I would prepare a snack for her that she can eat. I would turn on the television to her favorite television show. And then after I did that, hi everyone. I don't know. I can't see who has joined, but okay. Thank you for watching. So I would fix her snack, turn on her favorite television show, and then if there was some type of mind game, like a puzzle book, or if there was cards or whatever, I would put it on a table next to her favorite chair where she would sit. And so what I would do is I would greet her at the bus. I would say hello, ask her how her day was, and she would immediately like, "Don't come in my house, don't come in my house." And so I would say, "Okay, no problem." And so I would let her go into the house, and I would stay outside on the front porch. I had already opened up the blinds so that I could pretty much see her in the house, what she was doing. And there wasn't too many places that she would go. And so I would actually sit out on the porch and watch her from the window. She would eat her snack because it would be there. She would pet her dog. The dog would sit in her lap. She would laugh at the television. She was at peace. And so that humbled me, that knowing that, you know what, it's not about what I wanted to do. It really is about what would give her peace. And what gave her peace is if I wasn't in her house. And so I stayed on the porch. I would always call her husband and let her husband know, "Hey, I'm here. I'm on the porch. The snack has been served. Everything is going good." And I would just sit on the porch until he came home. Now, I know people might say, "Well, Chiffon, that's crazy." It may sound crazy to you, but you know what? I knew that she was safe because I could see her through the window, but she was also at peace. And that's really what it was all about, her being at peace. And so that was a time where I can remember where I was humbled by that process, knowing that it wasn't about what I wanted. It really was about what would give her peace. And so I just did what I had to do so that she would be at peace. And then I also think about during that time, even though he hired me, the Lord told me not to charge him. So I never charged him anything. I would just come there every day and sit on the porch, do everything what I needed to do inside the home, and sit on the porch and wait for him to come home. And I did that. She has passed away. She actually passed away 2 years after that. But I only worked with her for a few months because her dementia progressed so fast that he couldn't keep her at home anymore. And so that's how. Drop it down in the comments. All right. Thank you guys for watching. God bless you. And remember, humility is part of having a heart of a caregiver. All right. Thank you guys. Look forward to talking with you tomorrow. Bye-bye.